Saginaw County sheriffs have made an arrest in connection with the sexual assault of a teenage girl. That is what's headlining our homepage right now on mynbcnews.com. And this is the Workplace Webcast for Friday, April 27th. I'm Jared Smith. The suspect will be formally charged today. The alleged assault happened on Tuesday while the 13-year-old girl was walking to school. She was lured into a car by a man claiming to be friends with the girl's mother. He allegedly assaulted her and dropped her off near 27th and Weber Streets. Buena Vista Township Police are continuing to investigate. It's a scene we've seen played out time and time again, a shooter on a school campus. Local law enforcement and faculty members from Grand Blanc schools took part in a simulation on several campuses to practice lockdown procedures.
You're gonna kill me!
Officers played the role of shooter, firing off blank rounds and attempting to break into classrooms. Faculty were given instructions on how to secure their rooms, which included blocking doors from the inside and closing all window blinds. The fast-paced sequence of events served as practice just in case.
It's good training for us to train in case there ever was an active shooter in the building, and it's good training for the faculty and staff to know what to do in case there ever was a threat inside the school here.
It was a teacher in service day, so students weren't on campus. A plan to plant 1,000 trees at General Motors' old Chevy in the Hall site is moving forward. The Center for Community Progress is highlighting the project on Friday as part of an Arbor Day celebration. When planted, the trees will absorb contaminants from the ground and neutralize them. The event begins today at 1 p.m. Over in sports, the Tigers are looking more like kittens these days as they dropped their fourth straight last night in a 5-4 loss to the Seattle Mariners. No rest for the weary, however, as they'll begin a 3-game set in the Bronx tonight against the Yankees in what will be an ALDS rematch from 2011. Justin Verlander takes the ball for Detroit tonight, looking to snap the slide. Over to the gridiron, the Detroit Lions officially began preparations for the 2012 season last night and made their first-round selection in the NFL Draft. Detroit decided to bolster its offensive line with the selection of Iowa offensive tackle Riley Reiff. Reiff will help shore up a Lions O-line that was the oldest in football last season and hopefully will keep off-injured quarterback Matt Stafford on his feet. Friday marks day 2 of the draft with rounds 2 and 3 being selected. The Lions have 2 picks coming up later today. The 54th and 85th overall pick. Round 2 begins at 7 p.m. on ESPN, and we will have a full draft recap and Tigers-Yankees highlights later tonight on MyNBC News at 11 p.m. And for more on the top stories of the day, log on to our homepage. You can see it in the monitor right here, mynbcnews.com. Don't forget, chime in on what you read by logging onto our Facebook page, NBC25 News, or hit us up on Twitter at NBC_25. Well, that's it for news and sports here on this Friday. Let's head over to the Weather Center now, where Janet Van de Winkle has a peek at the weekend forecast. Janet?
Thanks, Jared. Today, lots of sunshine, but the temperature is not really getting out of the 50s today. Around 54 for a high. Sunshine continues all the way to sunset, though. By 9 o'clock, we'll be in the mid-40s, and be sure to bring in the plants tonight. We're going to get below freezing and cool weather lasting throughout the rest of the weekend. Go out and have a great weekend.